welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Stoke against Liverpool. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
That gets things running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player who's won me over, Bojan. Couldn't live up to all the hype in his younger days, but he's maturing fast, and his pace, touch and general busyness now cause a lot of problems.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Spoon forward. Arnautovic with the ball through. Bojan. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Long and forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Stoke looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Mamadou Sakho. Raspilicueta. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Liverpool looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. To locate someone up front. Raphael Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, good interception. Origi. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. No goals as yet. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Sets the throw, that's well read. It's a loose ball. It's Bojan. Bojan. Oh, it's Arnautovic. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Arnautovic did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Arnautovic. Origi. Lovely bit of skill. Danger averted for now. That's Raspilicueta. It's the route one option. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Origi. Afellay. Bojan. Stoke desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Bojan Kurkic with a long pass. Willian. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Origi. It's Origi! It's it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Now, can he capitalise? He's off on a marauding run. Pulls it in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Willian. Afellay. Arnautovic tries to stroke it through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Origi looks to bypass the midfield. That's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Arnautovic hoofs it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Walcott pumps it forwards. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half?
It's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? So what now? Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Goes along. Simon Mignolet deals with it effortlessly. And it's Origi. Walcott tries a through ball. Stoke somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Gets it upfield. Goes direct to the front line. Now it's Bojan. Forward it goes. Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Liverpool cannot keep hold of the ball. Managed to get it away. Azpilicueta pumps it upfield. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Still anyone's game, 0-0. Still going. Where to next? Walcott. Azpilicueta. Walcott. Stoke emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Liverpool get dipped into their subs. Arnautovic. Afellay. Dinks one in.
Listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. Walcott. Walcott. Lovely feet. Hoops it upfield. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Mamadou Sakho. Rafael Varane.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
He's gone for goal!
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Klein.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Arnautovic. Alex Bojan. Afellay. Played in with accuracy. Moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Liverpool against West Ham. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Liverpool have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Probably the structure to this team. Formations don't win you games, but getting the correct one to suit your players and your team's approach is a big part of it, and the players, for me, are making this work extremely well.
Clears it out of harm's way. Struck first time. Trying to get there. Alberto Moreno. And it's Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta. And he's there to hoof it away. Klein. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Where to from here? Liverpool looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Klein drills one in. Jarvis. Ball's out on the left now. It's a loose ball. Walcott tries to stroke it through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Carroll makes himself available. Andy Carroll tore at them and just came up short. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Liverpool have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Willian, it's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got through. Now it's Walcott. Wonderful quick feet. Jenkinson. It's a great ball. Winston Reid can hoist it clear. That's a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. It's Willian! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
The defence can get it clear. And it's Azpilicueta. Whipped in. Too much on that, it's gone out. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Willian, it's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Liverpool, they've been enjoying as good an attacking spell as you could wish for, and yet they've been incredibly wasteful. I mean, they could have wrapped it up by now, and it's not going right for them.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. He's a clever pass, and he's made certain that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Carroll. Andy Carroll with the ball through. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Walcott looks to dink one in. Firmly met. Can he finish? Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Noble. Now it's Carroll. It's come loose. Jarvis. Jarvis! And he's there to make a great save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Willian.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Tompkins. Now it's Willian, dashing forward at pace. Oh, he's broken through. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Liverpool with another corner. Managed to get it away. And it's Azpilicueta. Rafael Varane floats one over. Vince has got rid of that. Andy Carroll. We hit half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half?
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
West Ham, their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
That'll be a throw. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ings. It's Ings! Brilliant from Ings! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.